Here's a little ride working on basics with Soda. Right here I'm flying my drone and riding her at the same time, so it kind of shows how much I trust her at ride 10. Little bit of a trot here. I did some aerial stuff, messing around, going around the barrel. Kind of fun to see that angle. Soda had a hard time with softness right away, but she's made a ton of progress in that area. She wasn't very willing to move out when I first started her, but she's got that figured out now too. And we can walk, trot, and lope pretty easily. She'll even pick up both leads. Here we're just cruising around out in the pasture. She picks up a left lead pretty easily. She's been pretty fun to ride. She has nice gaits. She feels good. Her sister Cake was kind of crabby about moving out, but Soda wasn't that way. She just was kind of dull about it. She didn't want to kick out or anything like that. I'm looking for that right front to step across right here. That's still something that she's working on. So I just wait until that's right. Block her forward movement. Try to keep her from going backwards. And I just set that up. And when she finally gets it, I'll quit right there. So I pet on her a little bit. And then we keep going. Cruise back out on the circle. Looking for a right lead right here. She picks one up, but it wasn't very pretty. I hurried her with the rope and she kind of blasted off into it. This little mare rides pretty nice for the few rides that she has. I'm looking forward to getting her out in the hills. She's ready. Ask her to stop right here. Still not super pretty, but she stops. Backs up nice. She stepped around herself to the left, really nice right there, so I stopped and praised her. I ask her to step around just a little bit more. Right there is what I'm looking for. And I look for the other way, stepping around to the right, which she seems to have a little bit more trouble with. And I'm praising just a step at this point. I've also introduced side passing with her, and she shows that here. Still not perfect, but it's a great start. I praise her after every time. A little bit to the left here. Really nice. Her back up is pretty good. She wants to tuck her nose, and her feet are pretty freed up. Off we go back out on the circle. I really like getting these colts to come off my leg to turn really early on, so they have that in their toolbox for their whole life. It just makes it a lot easier out in the hills. We ride out a frame and go over by the dry lot there, then come back. She has pretty decent feel in the hackamore here. This ride is actually some of the nicest feel that she had offered me to this point. Like I said, when I first started her, she wasn't very soft in the hackamore. That took some work, but she figured it out, and now she's really pretty decent. Once again, it's not perfect, but it's a great start. Just cruising around looking for her to get soft on the circle at a trot, and when she does, I praise her. Swap directions. Looking for her to carry herself in a reasonable way and not have her head up in the air. And here I ask her to lope out. Just so she's a little closer to the camera. Pretty nice transition there to a walk. Here I pick her up and look for her to disengage. When I'm satisfied with that, then we roll into being able to turn around, step those fronts to the left, and she's perfect about it. Walk off and set it up to do the same thing the other way. Look for softness on the circle. Roll into disengaging. And then step in that front to the right, just like that. Then back up a few steps. That's all for ride 10. Thank you for watching. This is a pretty fun little mare.